guys, what's going on, and welcome back to another video. Today's video we're going to be talking about my brand new Boesemani Rainbowfish, and I'm going to tell you everything about how you need to care for them, how to breed them, and much more. Alright, so yes guys, these are my new rainbow fish, the Boesemani Rainbowfish, to be specific. Not we just started this video and we're making mistakes already. Who cares? Let's get on. So yeah, they are beautiful. Like, I'll take some close-ups and whatever, you know, editing is amazing and you can do a lot of stuff. But we're here for the fish, not for the editing. Anyway, so let me get on with the fish. So yeah, we've got these brand new Boesemani Rainbowfish. These are adult size already and, you know, about 10 centimeters, you know, good size. And, you know, they can get a little bit bigger, of course, but, like, these are huge and I'm really happy with them. So let me just talk about how I got them. So I was just scrolling, you know, through the Facebook groups and whatever, and I saw this listing of somebody selling, I think it were like 18 of these rainbow fish, and they had 18 of them, and yeah, they just looked amazing. So I directly, you know, contacted the person and I asked, can I get like 6 of them, you know? But I said, you know, I'm going on holidays next week, so can we, you know, can I pick them up after that? But that was totally fine. And yeah, so basically then I got them. They only cost me 50 euros, which is pretty good for 6 of them at this size, because in the Netherlands here, you can barely get them. You basically can't get them at that size in like fish shops and stuff. That's like nearly impossible. The only things you can get are like the small baby ones. But then they're not colored up, and sometimes you can't even get the baby ones. You know, the shops have trouble sourcing those. So, and they were telling me they bred them some themselves, and they actually, you know, they traded in some to a local fish shop for some store credit or whatever, or some different fish, something like that. So that's pretty good. So my plan, of course, is also to breed them, because yeah, why would I otherwise buy them? Because yeah, and now a bird is flying just around here. Alright, so that was just one of my birds flying here. Anyway, we got him back in the cage, so that's all fine. Anyway, let me get on with my story. This video is like getting messed up. Anyway, doesn't matter. So, where was I? So I got them, of course, and yeah, really nice, nice people as well. And they'll probably be watching this video, so yeah, that's probably what will be happening. Anyway, like, did I say, yeah, they were like 10 centimeters. And oh, I didn't tell you, I got 3 males and 3 females, because they only had 3 females left. So, you know, I thought, why not take all the 3 females and the 3 males, and I think that should be pretty fine. So they're just really beautiful, and I put them in this tank. This is a 125 liter tank, 50 by 50 by 50, and I would say this is fine for as like a breeding tank, because that's what it is. But if you were to keep them, you know, just to keep them, just to look at, of course, I would go with at least a 4-foot tank, which is 120 centimeters or something like that. So that's around 250 liters, something like that. You could go, of course, a bit smaller, but I would always go bigger. The bigger, the better. That's just how fish tanks work. The bigger, the easier, the better. And if you don't believe me, then, well, just don't believe me. But trust me, it's true. Anyway, we're not talking about tanks. Well, we are talking. I don't know. So yeah, like I said, you know, that should be fine somewhere around there. And this is just a breeding tank, so, you know, they won't be in here forever. They might move, you know, to inside, or I don't know, I'll get a bigger tank or something like that. But this is just for breeding purposes only. Right, let's get on to some care requirements, I guess. So, well, I already went over tank size. What about tank temperature? So I've got them set at, well, I don't even know what I've got them set at, but I think something like 26, 27 degrees is just standard for this setup, because I got discus, whoa, discus got spooked. Discus on that side, then I got, well, these now on here, I used to have discus here, and then in the middle, you might be able to see I've got me angelfish, which are actually spawning right now. They are, well, they're starting to spawn, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, we're not here for the angelfish, we're here for the rainbow fish. So yeah, it's about 26 degrees Celsius, which is in Fahrenheit, I have got no clue. I might look it up if I remember. If I don't, then I'm sorry, but yeah, I'll probably look it up, hopefully. So did I tell you the name yet? So these are the Boesemani Rainbowfish. And so what is actually quite interesting is what I learned from the previous owners So there's two varieties of Boesemani angelfish, the orange variety and the red variety. So one is supposed to be more red and the other one more orange or something, or like colors, I don't know. All I know is that they're cool and I just wanted them to breed them. And yeah, I didn't know there were different colors. Who cares? That's just, you know, if you want to know, you know it now. So yeah. But let's get on to feeding then. Well, they probably eat, you know, they'll eat anything. You know, I give them flake food, frozen foods, live foods, anything. They'll eat anything. Just anything you've got, they'll eat. And you know, what is important for the colors is of course some good quality food, so frozen foods, live foods. But yeah, just that in general, and that's just food, and it's super simple. As for tank mates, well, I've got them on their own, of course, but they're pretty peaceful. They can be a little feisty during breeding times, but they won't harm other fish too much, really. So basically, in a community tank, they should be pretty fine. With other rainbow fish types, they should be pretty fine. And yeah, if you just got a nice community tank, then they should be awesome. Now, I think I've covered everything for care requirements, I hope at least. Let me just have a little thing. Oh, maybe filtration. Well, I've just got a sponge filter. That's all the tanks here, sponge filters, because I got the one air pump, you know, doing everything, and that's just much easier. But yeah, I don't know. I've been over everything, like care requirements. So let's go on to the breeding. So the breeding is also not too difficult, to be honest. All you want to have is a spawning mop, which I don't have at the moment. I still need to make one, but they're pretty simple to make, and there's tons of videos on YouTube on how to make them, and I'll be watching one of those videos because I need to know how to make them. Anyway, so that's pretty simple. And then you basically just put the spawning mop in, and then every morning they'll go in and they'll lay some eggs, and you know, those eggs will be laid, and then once the spawning mop is pretty full, you can just take it out and, you know, put it in a separate container or something, and then the eggs will hatch after, you know, I don't know exactly how many days, but they'll hatch, and you know, they'll be then in the wiggler stage, then in the free swimming stage, and that's basically it. So, and then you just basically feed them baby brine shrimp and good quality foods until they big and feisty like the adults. The one thing I do know about rainbow fish is that they are really slow growers. So it took, I think, the previous owners like 6 months to grow them to like 4 or 5 centimeters, like a sellable size. So they're pretty slow in growing, but you know, I'm fine with that. I think that's a pretty cool process just to watch and to learn and to look and observe. I don't know, it just looks pretty cool. So yeah, that's just the breeding process in a nutshell. We'll probably be doing a breeding video on these guys, but just for now we're just doing the what do we call it, the fish talk, whatever. I don't know what episode, like 4 or 5. And we just talk about the fish in general, you know. Alright guys, so then my opinion on these, my like overall opinion on these fish. So as you could have noticed in the video, I absolutely love these fish. I think they're beautiful and they just look amazing, especially in the mornings, you know, when they have their breeding colors on and the males are like showing off and they have these amazing colors, and like also like a white brown band around the fin. I don't know, it just looks really cool. And so yeah, I really like them. So I hope I haven't left any information out. If you still got questions, don't forget to, you know, just leave them down below in the comments down below, and I'll read them and I'll answer your questions. And oh yeah, the scientific name is like Praecox Boesemani or something like that. But you can just look it up because, you know, you can look it up, just Boesemani Rainbowfish, and you'll find it there if you want to know it. And I might put it on the screen if I don't forget, but I'll probably forget knowing it's me, and I don't know. Anyway guys, so I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to, like, if you did, oh, I messed up. Anyway guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.